Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I want to share with you guys what I'm doing with these little shelves that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 of them last week and I decided I wanted to make 3, so I was panicking. I went back and I actually did find some more of them. So this is what it looks like in the package. It's just called a wall shelf. They're really nice. It has like this wood veneer on the top of it. It's just that MDF stuff, so I wanted to do something a little bit extra with these. And this is the barcode here in case anyone wants to. There we go. You can just pause there if you need to have that. But I thought these would be really great to hang up, and I got 2, and I was going to do 2, but then I thought how cool would it look to have 3 of these hanging on my one wall. And I'm going to put these up here in my craft room, and I thought it would be really cute to put some of my little different seasonal decor on it, something, you know, just to brighten things up a little bit or whatever. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these little guys. I'm actually going to paint these. The first one I did, I painted brown. I didn't like it, so I completely redid it. So I redid it with this. This is sheepskin, the home decor chalk paint. It's kind of like a really creamy white. It's not white, it's just a really nice color, and I use that a lot on different projects. And now for all around these 3 edges here, the back I'm not going to do it. I'm going to add these little, what are these called, half wooden balls. Now these are the 15mm ones. I ordered these on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link the product below the video here in the description box. They were $6.99. You get 400 in here. So I thought that was a really great deal for the price. And these are just a lot of fun to decorate different things with. And you're going to need probably, I don't know, like 35 or so for each one of these. You know, depending if you want to do just one or whatever. But, I mean, you could always do something else to trim. But it's just that, like, see how it's just like that MDF stuff on the edges. And it just didn't look really nice to hang up. Now, these are tied really nice and even when you get them. So I didn't take these off. I was kind of afraid if I took them off I wouldn't get them back on, you know, exactly right to hang straight. So all I did with these is I just took a little bit of hot glue because I want to make sure that they don't come untied, the little knots in the bottom. And since it is done so nice and evenly, I just squeezed a bunch of hot glue with a finger protector right down in the knot. That way it's not going to come untied on you. And you could put a little bit underneath here too if you want to, just to make sure. But I don't want it to come undone. And then I'll pull off the extra stuff here once it cools off, but that's hot. So we're just going to leave it be for now. But yeah, I just figured that would be a good idea so nothing comes loose on me here. Once I get it hung up on the wall, I don't want those little knots to slip. But there you go. And that's all I did for the bottom of those. So let me let that cool off for a second here. And I'll get out some more of these little balls. Now if you want, you can take it off. It would be much easier to paint and everything if you did take it apart. But like I said, I was just afraid I'm not going to get it back together. I don't like this big black thing hanging here in the jute string. There we go. And I made a little pull in my string. I should have left it alone. Whatever, I'll glue that down so you won't even notice it. Anyway, I am going to just start like on the edge here and just go up, like I said, the 3 edges. I think we'll do this. Pick whatever you want the front to be. But just, you know, kind of just, whoops, yeah, stand it up. Easy for me to say, right? It just fell down on me. Just put a little dot of glue on your little half beads and just kind of try to center them. I didn't measure anything, I just kind of glued them down there. And if it's easier, you can just kind of just do a couple at a time, otherwise your glue will dry or cool too quick. But I just thought this would look real pretty going around the edges and make it look, you know, a little more expensive than just a Dollar Tree little shelf. But I've seen shelves that were similar to this. Like, I don't remember which website it was on. I look at so many. I'm always on, like, Lakeside Collection and Wayfair and all these places looking at things. Trying to get ideas and then, you know, make them yourself. But For something like this, you know, completely done with a nice border and everything, you're going to pay like $10, $15 just for one. So I think we can make all three of these here for like $3.75. I'm not counting these little wood beads, but, you know, not a bad deal. But I'm just going to keep going here. I'm going to go all the way down the front here with these. And I'll just do a few of these, because this is going to take me a little bit of time. Not too bad though, it's very easy to do. But I'm just going to get this started here so I can just give you an idea of how this is going to come out. Now if you want, you could paint these before you put them on. They're kind of hard to paint unless you, put some double-sided tape down and stick them down there, but that just seems like a lot of extra work. So I'm just going to glue them on and then we'll paint. That one's got a dent in it. Paint them afterwards. But that's it. And then that will go all the way around. Now, of course, the back I'm going to leave flat because that's going to be up against the wall. So, and then I'm going to get them nice and close together. There we go. That cools. But that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish gluing these on. It's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 on the sides, and I think it was 28 I put on the front. So that's what I used for that. So let me finish gluing these little guys on here, and then I'll come back and show you how that looks before we start to paint. Alright, I got them all glued on there. I think it's going to look really cute. You could even stain that too. I'm sure this would stain up nice, this top wood veneer. It's just this bottom piece that's just not going to look quite as nice. That's why I decided just to go ahead and paint them. So, I'm just going to take some of this sheepskin paint, and I'm going to start here on this end and just make sure you get down in between your little beads and stuff to start, and then just kind of go around and smooth that all off. Really easy project, and I think these are going to look so cute. And then I just went around where I have this string here carefully and just painted around it. Like I said, if you want to take it out and do it, it would be much easier to paint, but I'm just afraid that I won't get it back in there nice and even. So we're just going to paint right around it. And these kind of stick up so it doesn't like lay down in the paint while you're working on it or anything. This is actually the third one I'm doing here. I have one hanging up already and I have one drying. So I figured I'd share with you guys this last one here that I'm making. I love these Dollar Tree brushes. Once again, I can't find them anymore. Good thing I stocked up. Every time I see them, I grab as many as I can. Because I really, really love these brushes. They have different brushes, but I don't care for them. I'm also going to paint right over my little strings on the bottom, because that's what I do with my other ones, and it looks pretty decent. You don't even really notice it hanging up. Instead of having those little glue blobs under there. But that is it. Oops. Getting tangled up. Just going to go around. Make sure I get the color in between there where you can still see, some of the wood on the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to give this 2 coats. So I don't want to see any of that MDF there peeking out at me. That's it. You're just going to go around, do all your little beading there, and then we're going to paint the top, and we're going to paint the bottom. The back, I didn't really paint the back on my other one, just because it's going to be leaning up against the wall, and if it's going to be moved it all back and forth, you're going to end up with paint on your wall, so I didn't do that. And you could hang these up if you don't want to put nails up. You could use those command hooks and stuff to put up because they hold quite a bit of weight, and you're not going to want to put a ton of weight on these. Just some nice little decorations. I'm just going to get this top piece done here, and then I will finish the rest off camera because, you know, it's just pretty much all the same here. What is that? Piece of that wood came up. Alright, we'll do some more of our beads here. You could take a smaller brush too and get in here if you wanted to, but it's not really too difficult to get in between them there. But there you go. So I'll finish painting this up. I'm just going to, finish painting the top here and then give this bottom a nice coat. And then I'm going to go back and give it a second coat. And once I get this finished painted up, I will come back and show you guys, and then we're going to hang them up. Alright guys, this thing's all painted up, all nice and dry now. I did the bottom, and I painted right over my little strings there. Yeah, I didn't do the back, it's just going to probably wear off on my wall. But I'm going to go hang this up and put some little goodies, and I'm going to hang it there. I have my other two already hung up, and then I'll come back and show you guys what this looks like. Alright guys, there they are hanging up. I think those are so cute. I think that's going to be great. I can change these up for the different holidays and things. I'm just going to walk over here. Of course the sun went down now that I wanted to video this, and it's kind of dark looking. But I just put these little happy bee thing here that lights up from Dollar Tree. And I actually glued some of those little bees on these gnomes because I want to do my bees and lemon things here this year. And then I just put one of my little patriotic candle holders up here for now. And that little decoupage project I did back there with the Sweet Summer on it. And then over here I put another one of the little beehives. These were the ones that were the pineapples that they had at Dollar Tree, that I took all that gold whatever off of it, the shiny stuff. I can't think. But anyway, and then there's that other little one I did. This was actually an Easter decoration that I decoupaged some of the lemon things onto, and then I put another little one of my candle holders over there. So I think this will be fun. I can change this up. I kind of want them in a little different spot, but there's the light switch over there and then a closet over there, and to try to get it as even as I could on this wall. I think it came out pretty good. But I really like these. You can't beat that for $1.25 to decorate up, and I don't know how long they're going to last. We'll see if they warp or anything. I'll let you guys know. But I've had the one up there up for a couple days now, and it seems to be holding up just fine. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this project. I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.